Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Here we are again. A little different setting to this week, and I haven't got a beer, and that's a problem. So, but I will in just a moment. Actually, this is a little bit of a first for me. I don't know if anyone else has done this on their Homebrew Wednesday, but we have sort of a friend of mine who's on Skype, and let's just bring him in here. There's his audio. We'll bring in his video. And 3 guesses as to who this is. Well, there he goes. Hey, Jake, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on?
This is Jake from Jake and Dar. And we're going to do a little, I don't know, would you call it a beer review? Or we're just going to try a beer that, this is a beer that, it's kind of a recipe that I came up with about a year and a half or so ago, or a year ago, whatever. It's been dubbed the CraigTube Porter. And Jake, as you'll see in a moment, he sent me one that he made, okay? And he's got one that Optimod sent him. So kind of like that, you know? So, but before we get into it, I want to show the video of the package that you sent me, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about this and we'll open the beers, all right? So
right on.
All right, let's check this out.
Okay.
Hey guys, okay, well, I got a package here from Jake and Dar. He's a fellow YouTuber, a fellow home brewer, and a friend of mine. And he sent me a package. Now, I don't necessarily like unboxing things on camera, because there's a lot of issues with tape and stuff, and which end do you cut it open on, and and so I've already unboxed it, but I'll show you what he here's the box. To make sure there's no addresses or anything. Oh, it's Wendy's. There you go. It's a Wendy's box. And let's show you what's in the box. We have, first of all, he sent me a beer. This is Jake's version of the CraigTube Porter. So this is Jake's version of it. And he sent that to me. We're going to actually be doing a tasting of this. He also sent me a bottle of his homemade amaretto. Amaretto? Yeah. And I haven't tasted this yet. I've smelt it, and I stuck my lip on the lip of the jar, but that's all I've done. So we're going to be tasting that in just a moment. I can't wait, because I love this stuff, and he made it himself. He sent me some, these are some of the spreads that you get from like New Zealand and Australia. You can get Marmite. This is Marmite. It's you can get it, you put it on bread with butter. You can get it locally, but I think it's a New Zealand spread, You might be more familiar with the Vegemite. This is the Australian one. I hope I got that right. So he bought these, and he didn't necessarily enjoy them, so he sent them to me. This thing's, I think he said it was opened about 3 times. I love it. I love Vegemite. And he sent me a card. It's a Christmas card, which he wrote me a nice little note from him and his family. And at the bottom it says, "Cheers, 17." So thanks, Jake, for that. It's really nice. It's a Christmas card. And he also, last but not least, and he had this all wrapped up a certain way so it didn't get lost in the shuffle, but he sent me a little USB stick, which has nearly 16 gigabytes of music on it and videos and whatnot. And he filled this up for me and sent that to me. So it's filled with stuff, and I can't wait to check that out. So thanks, Jake. I really appreciate that. All the way from where he lives up in eastern Canada. I don't know if he wants me to mention exactly where he lives, but it's over there near the ocean. And I really appreciate that. And this, of course, we'll be doing him and I together on Skype in another segment during this Homebrew Wednesday thing. So what I want to do is get into some of this, his homemade amaretto. Well, let's do it. Got myself my favorite sort of hard liquor glass. He says it's about 17% alcohol. That's what he sort of guesses. And I am going to spare no... That should be good. No holes barred here. Let's give it a whirl. All right. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Jake and family. thanks very much for the gift. Merry Christmas, because it is Christmas, or it was recently, depending on when this gets posted. Let's give this a whirl. It smells great. I've purchased this stuff before. I know what it smells like. I know what it tastes like. Let's see how close his homemade version of it is. Cheers. Wow. Bye. No, this is good. Wow. That is really the fact that you can, and he didn't distill anything. Usually you would use a distillation process to make these stronger alcohols. Although this is more of a liqueur, so you don't have to do distillation to make these. You can make them up to 20% alcohol without distillation, which is good because we're not allowed to distill here in our country. So it's really, really good. It warms the bones. Very nice. Very authentic, actually. It's not a lot different than the one you buy in the store. And he made this right in his own home with not a lot of effort. From what I remember, he was saying it was fairly easy to do. And I would say it's probably got about 15% alcohol. It's not quite as strong as the one you buy at the store, but that's hard to achieve when you're doing it at home. You got to have certain temperatures and yeast and everything. But it's really good. Well, cheers, Jake. Thank you for the package, and to Dar and your family, and you guys. Back to the Homebrew Wednesday. All right, so there you have it. Thanks, Jake, for sending me all that stuff. It's cool. And I've been eating the Vegemite. It's good stuff.
Not a problem.
So, when did Optimod send you this beer?
Geez, I'd have to look back at the video, but it's been in my fridge for probably 3 or 4 months now, I guess. September, October.
Right. And how old is the one that you sent me, you think?
Oh, the one that I sent you. It's a little over a year old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I brewed that probably last September, October, a year and a month or two.
Is it a year old, eh? Well, it's got tape on it. I forgot to take off the tape. But you made it easy. You made it easy. You put a little red tab on it.
Yeah. It's been sitting in the closet in the dark the whole time. So
over a year. I don't actually think I've ever drank a home brew, unless somebody sent me one and I didn't know. I don't think I've ever drank one that was over a year old.
Yeah.
Is it going to poison me or what?
I hope not. I mean, I looked at it before I sent it out, and it was clear as could be.
Yeah.
Looks nothing floating around inside or anything.
Yeah, it is. I can see, almost see through it because it's dark.
Should still be fine. I don't see why not.
Oh, well, we're going to find out. Not a problem there.
I'm not too sure about how old Optimod's was before he sent it to me. Don't think he told me.
Right.
Maybe he'll comment and tell us. Not quite sure, but
okay. So I'm just gonna quickly flash the recipe up on the screen. The recipe that these were made from. Did you follow the recipe pretty much exact, or?
Yes, as far as I know, I did. I followed it except for maybe I think you used one of the tablets, Warflock tablet.
Okay.
Or one of the clearing agents. I didn't use that. That's the only thing I didn't use.
Well, you wouldn't know it because it's clear as a bell.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let's not wait any longer. Why don't we pop them open and give them a pour and see what we've got.
Okay.
All right.
Ready to go?
Here goes mine. Yep. Here goes 1, 2, 3. Oh! Jeez! It nearly blew my head off.
Oh, I got some smoke. A little bit of smoke.
Yeah, so did I. I got a big puff of smoke. You should have seen it.
Okay.
Oh, it smells really good.
Let's pour up
Optimod's. It's not infected. Okay, let's let him pour his first. This is Optimod's. Or Tim. Our friend Tim.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit of a big bottle.
That looks nice.
Didn't work out a great head on that one.
Well,
But
for a porter, it's not bad. What the heck? One finger. All right, let me give this one a go. Make sure I got it on camera here. Jake can't see me right now, but he'll watch this. Whoop. Now, this is not a comparison or between the two, because two different people brewed them. This is not a... We're not trying to make it a competition. It's just sort of a celebration of... Now, I'm getting quite a bit of a head on mine. But different bottles, different types of pours. And I don't think I'm going to fit the whole thing in. I'm trying. I don't want to waste it. There we go. I got it all. Oh, boy. Put that down. Well, there's the two. So this is the one Jake made. That's the one. We tried to match the glasses because we didn't want one to pour more head than the other. But
yeah.
Again, we're not comparing. It's the same recipe. Smells, and I haven't had one of these since the one I made. Like I haven't made one since the first time I made it. So it's going to be kind of a treat. This one's got a beautiful head on it.
Oh yeah.
Sticking around nicely. It's got about a 2-finger head. And smells wonderful. Smells like a porter. Smells like a coffee porter.
All right.
Oh, you got your flashlights out.
I found one. I
don't have one. Here, let me get my phone.
It's kind of a cheapy one, but oh well. You can see through it a little bit.
There, let's see. See if I can get that. Yeah, I forgot my flashlight. How could I forget my flashlight when I'm on Skype with Jake? Yep, you can see right through this one too.
Cool.
With my iPhone, sort of iPhone flashlight. So, well, why don't we give them a whirl, Jake, and see what we've got?
Are we sniffing or drinking?
Are we sniffing?
Quick sniff?
Mine smells like a sort of a pine cone, sort of chocolatey coffee sort of smell. Beautiful. Smells beautiful.
Yeah, I'm getting mostly the same. Chocolate, caramel, and just a hint of, bitterness or.
Yeah. My foam has gone down to about a 1 finger now, so we're getting close. We're getting close to each other. We're looking the same. Now I feel weird about doing this because it's my own recipe, but these were brewed by Jake. Brewed this one, and Optimod or Tim brewed that one. So, cheers, Jake. I'm putting my glass up to the screen.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. 17. Jake, man.
This one's all the way from New Zealand, too.
This is good. That's a beer. That's a good beer. This is wonderful. Wow. What about that? What do you think? What do you think of that one? Give us your review there.
It's got.
Now you better be nice. You better be nice because that's my recipe and Tim's beer. We'll gang up on you.
I'll remember to be biased. No.
Yeah.
No. No, it's pretty good. I mean, I can't really remember mine. I mean, obviously, the last one I had was probably 10 months ago or almost a year ago, so I can't really remember mine, but it tastes like it was pretty close from what I can remember, faintly remember, but his has got a fair bit of hoppiness. I mean, I can taste the bitterness from the hops that was used. What was it, Fuggles again?
Yep, it was Fuggles.
Yeah,
if that's what he used. Oh, yeah. Pardon me.
And I mean, the chocolate is there and all that stuff, and I can and it's his has got a bit of a it's got that little bit of a pasty mouthfeel from obviously probably from the dry malt extract, I would assume.
This has got the same. I was just gonna say it's got that really thick mouthfeel.
That's slight. Well, yeah, thick. I don't know. Mine is not like over
creamy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, Jake, I'll tell you, you certainly did it justice when you made it. Because I haven't had a lot of porters.
in my lifetime, but this is a wonderful beer. It really is.
Some of them are gonna think I'm lying because of my face. My face. Well, that's great, but no. This is really quite good.
Yeah.
I have no complaints about this.
Me neither.
It won't lace, but who knows? Who knows? That could be anything, right?
Yeah, it could be the glass. Yours has actually got some lacing happening on it. The head's gone down to a cap, but still.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they look similar. Well, good. I'm glad we were able to do this. I think we should probably get off here and sit and chat for a while and have a beer. So we'll wrap this up. But Jake, thanks for sending me this, and thanks Tim for sending Jake that one. And I'll have to get one off to you at some point or whatever, and send you a little package, and let's get some stuff out to you guys if we can at some point. I know I said that like a year and a half ago, but
yeah, that's all right. But Optimod did an awesome job. Cheers, buddy.
Yep,
Great job on this one.
you guys both did awesome.
Yeah. I would recommend anybody trying it, giving it a go, for those that haven't.
Well, for those who haven't tried it, I mean, it's a simple thing. I just gathered up some stuff I had around. I did some research on porters, and I had, some of the ingredients I had, some of it I didn't, and it was basically started with a Cooper's English Bitter beer kit. I'll put the link to that video down below, so if you want to watch how my version of it was made. I think Jake's got a version of him making his, which I'll put a link to, and I'll put Tim's. I think he's got one too. So there's 3 different people. There's other people that made it too that actually really enjoyed it. So, and some of those people have made it more often than I have, and it's my original recipe. So I gotta make it again. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good beer. And it took an hour to make. An hour. And if someone told me this was an all grain beer, I wouldn't have a problem believing that it was. It's a pretty damn good beer. It's one of the better beers that I've tasted as far as homebrew goes.
Yes, for sure.
If I may say so myself, and for you and for Tim as well. All right, Jake. Well, listen, I'm gonna close this off. You got anything you want to say to the people? You want to plug something?
The mass?
Yeah.
No, nothing really. Nothing off the top of my head. Just cheers to everyone, and happy brewing. Hopefully we can get some more people in there and get some more brewing on the go.
Well, hopefully we can do this again. And you guys out there who make Homebrew Wednesday videos, why not get some guests on and let's talk about home brewing, and maybe send each other some beers and then you can review them. I don't know if anyone's done this yet, but I think it's a great idea to get one of your buddies on Skype and do a Homebrew Wednesday video. There's a thing on YouTube called Share a Beer, which is kind of where they get 3 or 4 guys on Google Talk, and they all sit and drink beer, and I just talk about stuff. It's kind of like a round table. That's a cool idea too. So
yeah,
but
this is cool. Yeah,
this is kind of like
a
that.
one-on-one too. Right?
Yeah. So, well, listen, Jake, I probably run over my time, and thanks for being here. Thanks for sending the beer. You guys, thanks for watching. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. We'll see you Friday. We'll see you next week. Check out Jake's channel. It's Jake and Dar. I'll put a link to it down below on YouTube. And I think any other links that I need to put down there will be there. Cheers. And Jake, drink good beers. Keep your mugs full.
Keep your mugs full.
Keep your mugs full. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
All right, cheers everyone.
Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.